Purpose of this video is twofold. One, I'm probably gonna get fired, so let's get like a secondary course of income going. Second, since I'm probably gonna get fired, let's try to save some money. My beloved cart, working with a dead soldier. And it kind of sucks because the way that economics works now, to replace a tire is like half the cost of just buying a whole new cart. I've ranted before about I don't understand how prices work on things, and it's only gotten worse. For example, here's the cart, $200. Just go buy a new one. Oh, you have a couple flat tires or a dented rim? You could just, it's 50% of the cost. I don't know how things are priced. I actually don't know what's wrong, if it's the rim or the tire. Let's go bring it up here. Let's do a little investigating. Let's see if we can fix it, save a little bit of money, and also get some of these videos back up into the algorithm, because I could probably use the cash pretty soon. So, no more jibber jabber. Let's go grab this dead soldier, bring him up here, see if we can't fix it up. All right, so here's what we're working with. Rip the tire off the rim. This is the second time it's come off the rim. What's happening is, as I back in with a load of firewood between the two different levels of concrete by the back door where I load it in, it's kind of smashing the rim and breaking the bead, and then disaster ensues. So even if I was to fill this thing up, it doesn't hold air. I don't have to explain to you guys how tires and rims work. So a couple days ago, I had taken it off, I beat it back into place, because this is just thin steel here, and it filled up and it doesn't hold air. But the fire still burns, so I still need wood, so I just rocked it. So I don't know if I destroyed the tire yet, but let's do a little investigating. First thing, let's get the noisy part out of the way. Let's get the air compressor fired up so we can get it filled up when it comes to time. Short of having, you know, like a gigantic air compressor, shop air, I really think this is the next best thing. This little compressor comes in far more handier than almost any other tool. But the issue is super loud. So I'll see you on the other side. All right, now the compressor's kicked off. We can hear ourselves think. Let's get this kicked off. Now you can see some of the kind of waviness here, that a highly unscientific smash. It wasn't even heat and beat. It was just beat it back. I'm saying let's air it back up if we can find the stem. Throw some soapy water on it and see what we're up against. There we go. Oh, look at that. And let's see what we're up against. Maybe here, or is just the whole. Is the whole tire bad? Uh-oh. It doesn't even make bubbles. It just blows it out. Uh-oh. Found it. All right, well, how do we fix that? I actually have no idea. I got some tire spoons. Let me go grab them. Now, if you guys watched the video that I did on the barn find gator of my dearly departed gator, you'll already know that working on tires is just about the worst thing possible. It's awful. Ah, you God damn it. It was, God, it was so close, man. That was, God. That's my fault. Mother cock. So I shoved it in. God damn. let's quickly say a prayer. Holy shit, look at that. It just dents the rim. Is that user error? Oh man, look at that. How am I supposed to flip this out then? Did you see that? What? Prayers to the Michelin Man seem to be falling on deaf ears. This is... What the f... Look at the rim. Oh, shit. All right, so this already has a tube in it. Well, that's good, I guess, I think. All right. Focus, there we go. I would say this right here. There's a failure. That's what I just did with the pliers. All right, so let's go get a tube and maybe a rim. No, I think I'm just gonna beat this back into place. I'll gently persuade that back in with my hammer. All right, next day, Amazon showed up. This looks a lot bigger. Maybe not. Oh, I hate this. This is one thing that I really stink at. But nothing left to do it but just to do it or something like that. All right, well now how do I get the tube in the tube? How do I get the hole in the tube? This is the same problem I had last time. Like, how do I get the hole, the stem in the hole? Oh wait, can I turn it? All right. That's through there. All right, so now I gotta put this, right? I gotta put the rim back on. Okay, this looks terrible, but I think I'm in good shape. Why does it fill up and then immediately empty? God, I suck at tire stuff. Why does it fill up and immediately empty out? Okay. Oh, shit. It's still leaking out. Is that, you think that's the air that's being displaced around the tube? Or is the damn tube leaking again? Actually, no. So I'm bubbling, but I'm not losing any pressure. Oh, am I? Uh-oh. I don't have time for this. Well, we'll find out if it's good enough. So, like I said yesterday, I needed wood in the house. So I had to steal a tire off of, there seems to be a lot of stealing this week. I had to steal that tire off of one of those pull-behind salt spreaders. While it wasn't perfect, it did do the job. All right, well that's done. Let's go get this reinstalled. We'll get away from the from the moving car. This wasn't the worst. I just had to knock the plastic bushings out. And if I drove slow, it held it up. It held up fine. This will go back to unneeded obscurity back here because this yard isn't really set up for spreading, and the traction with these tires is kind of whack for winter spreading. Like I bought it with the intent of spreading salt down the driveway, but it doesn't work out very well. It just ends up, even if I fill the hopper up with salt, it ends up just skidding down and not spinning the doodad in the middle, whatever it's called. So, all right, that's done. Keep languishing in obscurity until I get the gusto to sell you on Marketplace one day. I'm not super happy with this repair. I don't know why it's still leaking air. Could it be displacing air that's around the tube and the inner well of the tire? Perhaps. Perhaps? I don't know. I don't feel like spending $99 on a tire. Like, are you really a homesteader if you just go out and buy new things every time it breaks? Are you really a farmer? Isn't there like a whole category of things like farmyard repair? Yep, lost another pound. I don't know. I have another tube that came from Amazon. Diligent Watch West work watchers will know that new doesn't necessarily mean good. I don't think I did anything to poke a hole in it. I don't know. If it turns out to be a dud, I'll end up putting the other one back in there. Like I said, I'm not real happy with this. I would have liked to have walked away from this knowing, all right, well, it's done and fixed, but the cart is in such heavy usage around here as far as moving wood back and forth. This is gonna have to be good enough. That sucks. What are you gonna do? Rip it out and return it. Oh, all right, so it's the next day. This is the replacement one. If you watched the last video, for what it's worth, the power never went out, but at least it works. This is the old tube that you saw me install yesterday, and you can see we got a big air leak. I don't know if I cut it with the jagged rim that's on there, or maybe I pinched it with one of the spoons, getting the tires back in. But I thought it was really funny, like the mental gymnastics I was trying to tell myself, like, well, you know, where were you guys? You should have been here telling me. Like, oh, maybe it's just air coming out. Dude, it's a tire. But you know what? When it's the end of the day, you're tired. That's when mistakes happen. So luckily, I didn't get hurt. I didn't blow it up or do something stupid. Also, luckily, thank goodness that thing came in a 2-pack. Otherwise, I'd have to wait a couple days for another replacement inner tube. This time, I just took my time, used a lot of lubrication, slid it in gently, and subsequent to reinstalling it, I've already taken a load of wood up, and it works fine. I also tested it, and it's not losing any air. It's holding steady at the 25 PSI that I set. So a good way to wrap it up, that sometimes you can't talk your way out of trouble, even though you want to. If something has a hole in it, it has a hole in it. I definitely don't think it's a case where it was like, or I bought it, it was new, that doesn't make it good. No, there's clearly a little clip mark in there. It's a little hole about this big. What are you gonna do? That's it. That's it for this one. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye. Put this shit away. I could build a house, fix a car. Oh, man, I cannot do tire work. Hopefully we don't have to deal with this again. Goodbye. Yeah, I will. I'll be done with this in 2 minutes. Hello.